In this video, I will show you how I made a simple workflow that helps me capture ideas every single day without overthinking it. I'll break down the tools I use, how I organize it, and why this system make it almost impossible to run out of content ideas. So the way it works essentially is that it all starts with a Google Drive trigger. So once I've uploaded a file to my Google Drive, which I'm gonna do right now. So the way it works is that once I've uploaded a file to Google Drive, which I'm gonna do right now, as you can see, it's uploading. Once it has been uploaded, it then triggers this flow. So I download the file over here. I think we can go into executions actually, and you see how it looks like when it's running, because it's polling every single minute. But yeah, while it's creating it, we can just run through the script or the flow. So the way it works is that I download a file over here, I then transcribe what I just said, and then I use ChatGPT to essentially rewrite what I just said, but in a more concise way that makes more sense, so it's easier to work with. I then create a record of that in Airtable, and I'm just gonna show you. So this is where I have all of my content pretty much, and there you go. That is actually the one I used to actually upload it. So yeah. I just created a record, so we can probably go back here and check here. And okay, it's still running, that's why we can click on it. But either way, once it has created a record, it then gets our rows in this sheet over here, and then checks the status if it's done. Because if it's done, that means that it's an old record. In this case, this is a new one because you just created it. It then updates that row with status to done, so we don't really have to run through it again. And then goes through an AI agent that essentially rewrites 10 different scripts at minimum for us. And those scripts are the scripts we then run through over here and append them here, which is just did. Just appended a bunch of new scripts here. Then the next step is that you aggregate the scripts, get the row, like you just put everything together in one thing, or else we're gonna have 10 items or even more, and we're just gonna send through 10 different items all the time. But instead, if I go down here, and now we have one item, and I go here and I look at the titles, and I'm like, you know what, I kind of like I like that title. So I just select approve, and then this gets that, essentially that one, runs it through, updates my Airtable with that title, and then updates the row eventually with the status done. And that is the entire flow of me essentially automating at least one part of creating YouTube videos. Because right now, at least like capturing the idea and getting the title is like automated. Now the next step will pretty much be to automate creating thumbnails somehow, like part of it, and then make them in Photoshop. The script, I don't script my videos, but I guess I could do that as well. But the next step for me at least is to focus on the thumbnails. Once the thumbnails is done, then it's more about, okay, how can we like edit this video by using some sort of tool, because if we could cut all the mistakes, etc., etc., I don't really need to edit it myself and then upload it for me as well. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, at least. So yeah, that's the entire process in terms of how I've automated my content creation. Like partially it's getting there. It depends like on how I make it in terms of like the thumbnail. But besides that, it's a good start. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.